From outcast to Ballon d'Or contender, Raphinha's Barcelona redemption. Picture this. You fought your whole life for your dream move to a football giant, only to find your coach doesn't trust you, fans want you replaced, and your confidence is crumbling. That's where Raphinha stood after Euro 2024. Barcelona fans dreamed of Nico Williams joining his best friend Lamine Yamal to recreate Spain's Euros magic, chanting for Raphinha's exit. But what he did next shocked the world, turning rejection into a Ballon d'Or caliber season. Welcome to FC Freak, where we unravel Raphinha's journey from outcast to Barcelona's hero, a tale of resilience, redemption, and pure brilliance. Let's dive in Chapter 1. The hard road to stardom. Raphinha's story begins in Porto Alegre, Brazil, far from the glamour of elite academies. Growing up in a tough neighborhood, he had no silver spoon, just raw talent and a burning desire. As a teenager, Brazil's biggest clubs overlooked him, rejecting him at trials, but Raphinha didn't quit. He joined Avaí FC, a modest club in Brazil's second division, grinding his way into the first team. Even then, the spotlight eluded him. His breakthrough came at Vitória Guimarães in Portugal, where his quick feet, fearless dribbling, and lethal left foot turned heads. A move to Sporting CP sharpened his game, but Raphinha wasn't content being just another Brazilian winger. He wanted the top. In 2019, he joined Rennes in France, leading them to a historic third-place finish and their first-ever Champions League qualification. His performances, dazzling runs, pinpoint crosses, long-range screamers earned him a €21 million move to Leeds United in 2020. Chapter 2. The Leeds United sensation. At Leeds, Raphinha set the Premier League alight. His debut season in 2020-21 was electric. Dazzling dribbles, precise crosses, and thunderous goals helped Leeds secure a shock ninth-place finish. He assisted the winning goal in a 2-1 upset over Manchester City, with Leeds down to 10 men, and scored screamers against Everton and West Brom, showcasing his lethal left foot. Fans adored his passion, every tackle, every goal celebrated with fire. The 2021-22 season tested Leeds, but Raphinha was their lifeline. On the final day, with relegation looming, he scored a crucial penalty in a 2-1 win over Brentford, securing survival. Big clubs circled. Chelsea came close, with Leeds accepting a bid, but Raphinha had his heart set on his dream move. Barcelona. Chapter 3. A dream turned nightmare. Raphinha's €55 million move to Barcelona in 2022 was supposed to be a fairy tale. Instead, it was a struggle. Under Xavi, his first 2 seasons were marked by inconsistency, tactical restrictions, and mounting pressure. In 2022-23, he showed flashes of brilliance, key goals, and decisive assists. But Xavi's rigid system demanded positional discipline, stifling Raphinha's free-flowing style from Leeds. He often looked like a square peg in a round hole. The 2023-24 season was tougher. Injuries disrupted his rhythm, and the emergence of 6-year-old Lamine Yamal pushed him further down the pecking order. Forced into a conservative role, Raphinha's natural flair was muted. His frustration boiled over in an interview. Unconsciously, I knew I was going to come off. I tried to do everything in 60 minutes and nothing worked out. Other times, when things did work, Xavi took me off anyway. Xavi's lack of trust was clear, and Barcelona's financial struggles fueled speculation about his future. Chapter 4. The Nico Williams saga. After Euro 2024, where Spain's Nico Williams dazzled, Barcelona fans turned on Raphinha. They saw Williams, Yamal's best friend, as the missing piece to recreate Spain's Euros magic. The hype was relentless. Fans printed Williams' name on number 11 jerseys. Raphinha's number wasn't just transfer talk, it was a public rejection. Social media buzzed with calls to replace him. For Raphinha, who had fought for every opportunity, this cut deep. He wasn't just battling for his place, he was fighting for respect. When the Nico Williams transfer fell through, fans were livid, but Raphinha saw an opportunity. Instead of sulking, he channeled the pain into motivation. A new manager, Hansi Flick, arrived in 2024, bringing a system that played to Raphinha's strengths: directness, aggression, and intensity. This was his chance to prove the doubters wrong. Chapter 5. The turnaround begins. From the first game of the 2024-25 season, Raphinha was a man possessed. Flick's high-pressing, attacking system unleashed the Leeds version of Raphinha, ruthless, explosive, unstoppable. His decision-making sharpened, his intensity soared. The defining moment came in El Clásico at the Santiago Bernabeu. Barcelona, underdogs against Real Madrid, ran riot with a 4-0 Volts victory. Raphinha assisted Yamal's third goal and capped the night with a delicate chip, silencing the Madrid crowd. It wasn't a one-off, it was a statement. If Raphinha's redemption has you hooked, smash that like button and subscribe to FC Freak for more epic football stories. Join our passionate community, drop a comment. Is Raphinha Ballon d'Or material? Let's get the debate going. Chapter 6. Champions League Heroics. Raphinha's resurgence hit new heights in the Champions League. Against Bayern Munich, a team that had humiliated Barcelona in recent years, he delivered a masterclass. Within the first minute, he pounced on poor defending, racing onto a through ball, rounding Manuel Neuer and scoring. Before halftime, he doubled the lead with a composed finish between two defenders. In the second half, with Bayern desperate, he landed the knockout blow, a low-driven strike for a hat-trick in a 4-1 rout against Benfica. Raphinha shone again. In a chaotic 4-4 thriller, he scored twice, including a stoppage-time winner. Finding space on a break, he surged into the box and fired past the keeper, stealing a 5-4 Volts victory. These weren't just goals, they were clutch moments that cemented his importance. Chapter 7. Supercopa Showdown. In the 2025 Supercopa de España final against Real Madrid, Raphinha put on a show. He was everywhere, scoring twice and assisting another in a 5-2 demolition. His first goal was an uncharacteristic header, showing his versatility. He then turned provider for Alejandro Balde before sealing the rout with a trademark charge down the left and a driven left-footed finish. The trophy was his, and the doubters were silenced. Chapter 8. Knocking out Benfica in the Champions League knockout rounds, Benfica faced Raphinha again and regretted it. In the first leg in Portugal, with Barcelona down to 10 men, Raphinha pounced on a misplaced pass to score the only goal in a tight 1-0 win. In the return leg, he ran the show, opening the scoring from Yamal's cross and sealing the tie with a patented low strike. Benfica was sick of him, and Barcelona was soaring. Chapter 9. Conquering Atletico. Even against Atletico Madrid's stubborn defense, Raphinha was unstoppable. After losing 2-1 in the first matchup, Barcelona faced Atletico again with the La Liga lead at stake. Trailing 2-0 at the Wanda Metropolitano, they fought back. Robert Lewandowski scored, then Raphinha provided a pinpoint cross for Ferran Torres to equalize. With momentum swinging, Raphinha's relentless energy drove Barcelona to a 4-2 Volts victory, taking them top of La Liga. Chapter 10. A Ballon d'Or caliber season. From nearly being replaced to delivering a Ballon d'Or caliber season, Raphinha's turnaround is one for the ages. His stats, double-digit goals and assists by February 2025, tell only half the story. His leadership, intensity, and clutch performances have made him Barcelona's heartbeat. He's not just challenging for La Liga and Champions League honors, he's rewriting his legacy. Have you ever seen a redemption like Raphinha's? From Porto Alegre streets to Barcelona's spotlight, he turned rejection into glory. Stay tuned, FC Freak fans, for our next deep dive. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and keep your passes crisp.